Okay, so today I'll be trying to rebuild the original Jurassic Park. Starting off, you got the helicopter pad, the Innovation Center. I got a few things for guests when they come in and we got it open, but for the most part, I'm gonna try to make it as accurate as I can to the layout of the original Jurassic Park. And first up, I think, is the Triceratops. Then I have to do the big open thing with Parasaurs and Gallimimus and Brachios. I don't know why you would put, like, the design of this map makes me realize what the problem was. They put the Velociraptor next to the T-Rex. He can't do that. That's why those systems failed. That's why the movie happened the way it did. The walking path is like essentially where the Jeep path would be. Because the Gallimimus Brachiosaurus thing is like open, it's an open enclosure, the way I'm gonna do it is I'm just gonna have to fence it off and then put like a gyrosphere in to give the illusion that you can go in there, because I don't want Brachiosaurus running wild in the park. I don't feel like that would be a good idea. But it's like 90% of that enclosure is actually open in the movie, and that's kind of crazy when you think about it. But it's the way the island is designed. It's only like fenced off from the path and like the other dinosaurs. The rest of it's like you'd have to look at the map. I'll put a screenshot of the map in the video on YouTube so you guys can see like what I'm trying to recreate. Obviously there's going to be major differences because of the sizes of enclosures and like the layout and stuff, but the idea is there, and this is something that I really wanted to do. Yeah, I don't know if the Brachiosaurus are going to work, but we're going to try it because they're so picky. I hate them. Like, I love them because they're huge and everybody loves the Brachiosaurus, but I hate having them in my park because they're so picky. I mean, they'll just be pissed off, I guess. I don't know. Because this has to be all filled with forest, but the open area isn't. Like, only where they are. So I don't want to section them off and give them no land. That's not fair to them. I could move them, and we could just call it my version of Jurassic Park. I guess that would work. I don't think anyone would be too mad about it. And so that's Brachiosaurus. And then we have one more enclosure, which it says it's baryonyx, which is kind of crazy to me, but it's incomplete, so we can put a baryonyx. There's some other dinosaurs listed on here that are not in the game, which is kind of crazy. Like the compies, obviously. Hera is not in there. The Sigiosaurus? I don't even know what that is. That's a meat eater of some type. I don't know what it is. I have to Google that one. But yeah, I know how we're gonna finish this map. But this is what I got so far. No dinosaurs yet. That's coming next. We'll finish it. Don't you worry. I want some viewing platforms for the Brachiosaurus, and we need paths. There's supposed to be an update where it allows you to actually see through the viewing platform, so that hopefully will come out soon. I don't know, like, the schedule for the updates for the game, but that's like a small little update. I'll take it. It's not gonna fix any issues, but, you know, as long as you guys keep rolling out content, it'll keep people happy for now. Speaking of content and stuff, if anyone's watching this video and enjoyed the Let's Play I did of Ni no Kuni, there's actually a free Ni no Kuni DLC. I want to reinstall Ni no Kuni so I can play that game because it's fun. And the DLC actually added a lot of stuff, and it's free, so there's no reason for me not to do it, right? So yeah, look forward to that sometime in the future. That'll be up on YouTube at some point, I'm sure, as well. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch to see it live, twitch.tv/underdogiq22, and you can follow me here or subscribe here on YouTube if you're watching this on YouTube. And you can follow me on Twitter. Gotta do my self-promo for myself, you know. I says to myself, I says, self, I should probably promote myself. And myself said, yeah, that's a good idea. Sometimes. I don't like to spam my shit. Because I think that's annoying when people do that. All the ones without Hammond stations can get things like dropped into them, so don't you worry about that. You don't need a Hammond station in every enclosure. That's kind of crazy to do. That's like really expensive, kind of a waste, and stupid. So you don't need to do that. I really like the arcade, but I don't need the arcade. Maybe a bar. How about a bar? We already have a restaurant somewhere else. How about a bar? That way we can get drunk with some dinosaurs. We are on Sandbox, so we won't have any power outages until I force it to fail. It's sabotage. It was sabotage the whole time. 'Cause the ones in like Jurassic Park 3 are way different. And I kind of wish they would make them more realistic. I understand they're like monster movie monsters, if that makes sense. They're like not... The dinosaurs in Jurassic Park aren't quote-unquote real dinosaurs, like they're science experiments, and they're supposed to be more like, oh, it's a monster. Like they're creating a monster. It's a Frankenstein type deal, where they're not like really rebirthing the actual velociraptors, because based in science, most later versions of the raptors are covered in feathers and are really small and about the size of a chicken, and that's not scary. Like, it just looks like a turkey or something, and you'd just be like, oh, it's kind of cute. It's like the original raptor is, it'll save your modifications. Once you set them up, you just go back into it, and it'll be there, like, automatically, so you don't have to worry about it, which is nice. It's a nice little thingamajigger. Walking Dead, like season 3 is out as well, or at least the first episode of Walking Dead season 3. I think it's only like $5. It should be like $5 for the first episode. So I'll check that out, and I might do that tonight. Like it's been 4 years or something since I played Walking Dead season 2, and I don't know what happened, like, with that game and with the show. Like, Walking Dead, I don't know how it failed so hard. I don't know what happened. Like, it was the #1 TV show. It won Game of the Year. Like, when the season 1 came out, it won Game of the Year. And I don't even understand that, because it's like, it's a click and make your decisions type game. It's more like Detroit Become Human. If you haven't played it, it's just you like make choices, and there's not much actual quote-unquote gameplay, but like I enjoyed it. The story is great, the characters are fantastic. Clementine, like, is a great character, and you can get invested in her, but like, I don't see how that won Game of the Year over, there was some other like really great things that came out that year. I don't know. I guess it's a perspective type deal. But let's release the Triceratops. There he is. Everyone's favorite herbivore. They actually look kind of green in the light here. Thought they were more brown, but I feel like that might be a color pattern that I'm thinking. Uh, 1 to 12. Jeez, imagine having 12 of these. 12? I feel like at that point you're just asking to be eaten. If you want 12 of them, we'll put 3. That's a good number. So you enter Jurassic Park, the early 90s. You're like, dinosaurs are pretty cool. I wish there was a movie about dinosaurs. And then you come to this park and you're like, oh shit, it's a real live Gallimimus right there. And there's other dinosaurs. Let's get closer. Look at them. They're gonna start stampeding anytime now. Ooh, they're communicating. They travel in packs. They move together as a family. They're friends. Look at them. The Gallimimus, you're too close. Get away. Don't hurt me. I'm just Dr. Grant. I just want to discover you. I just want to experiment on you. I mean, wait. No, not like that. This one's sticking its butt in the air. That's always good. It's like a cat. So you come over here. They're like, gee, I hope nothing bad happens. And then all of a sudden, the T-Rex is like missing. He's over here. And he's like sticking his head through the fence because the game's glitchy. But you're like, yo, T-Rex, right here. Uh-oh. The gates have been opened. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Velociraptor is free to go into the T-Rex cage. Watch the Velociraptor. Yeah, there we go. Recreating the movie. Tear him in half. Kill her. Ta-da! We did it. Okay. Well, T-Rex time. He's just happy to be out of the cage. He's like, I don't need to eat people. Boom, 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 boom. And the water is shaking and the kid's like, what's that? Is that a dinosaur? But you can't really see it because it's like hiding in the forest. Look at them. They're like free in the forest, so they're happy now. They're not killing people. They're making moral choices. They're smarter than we give them credit for. Look at the huge group of people. Oh no! It's a Velociraptor! Please don't eat me! Too bad. Guess what? You're eaten! Haha!